Washington, D.C., I've got a fantasy. Oh, that I escape the me. The me I always thought I'd be. You escape the you. Scared to be a nobody. Oh, Washington, D.C.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Washington, D.C. My name is Donna Everidge, and I'm in front of the Jefferson Memorial. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about this memorial. As you can see, it has a dome top, and it has columns surrounding it. This memorial to our third president was designed by John Russell Pope, who also designed the building of the National Archives and our National Gallery of Art. This site was especially brought forth because at the time of the Jefferson Memorial, Franklin Delano Roosevelt was our president, and he was an admirer of Thomas Jefferson and very much wanted this site given over to the memorial of the president, so that when Franklin Delano Roosevelt came out of the White House and looked at the South Portico, he could look right over the tidal basin at Thomas Jefferson. This memorial was designed in fashion of Italian classical architecture. Thomas Jefferson was an architect as well as being our third president, and he was an admirer of the classical Italian design. This particular memorial is reminiscent of his home, Monticello in Charlottesville, Virginia, and it's also reminiscent of the Pantheon in Rome. Let's go on up inside the memorial, shall we? And we'll talk a little bit further about the statue and what is in there. Won't you follow me? So now you can see behind me the statue of Thomas Jefferson. It is made out of granite and in marble, and the steps leading up to it are also made out of Vermont marble. The statue is 19 feet high, and it weighs 5 tons. That's right, 10,000 pounds. So it's not going to blow over too easily. Inside the rotunda on the walls are inscribed words from the Declaration of Independence and the Virginia Statutes of Religious Freedom, both of which were documents that Thomas Jefferson penned and was the creator of. Also on the walls inside are excerpts from his many writings. He was a terrible public speaker. He hated public speaking, but he was a prolific and profound writer. And these quotes, when you go inside to see, will be very inspiring. As we look around out here, you can see that this is the tidal basin, and surrounding the tidal basin are cherry blossom trees. The cherry blossom trees were a gift from the city of Tokyo to the city of Washington, D.C. in 1912. There's many of them, and I wish the blossoms were out today, but they will be soon. During the time that this memorial was being built, some of these cherry blossom trees had to be removed. It created quite a lot of protest. And in fact, in 1935, some women chained themselves to the trees in protest. Well, the construction company was very sympathetic to them, and they gave them many cups of hot tea just to keep them hydrated while they were being chained to the trees. Eventually, of course, that hot tea did its work. Those ladies had to excuse themselves to go to the ladies' room, and when they did, the construction company raised the Japanese cherry trees to make room for the memorial. So I do hope you enjoy this little mini tour of the Jefferson Memorial, and we look forward to seeing you here in our beautiful city.
Washington, D.C., hold out your arms to me. Oh, remind me that I'm home, home. Remind me you belong to me. Oh, Washington, D.C. Washington, D.C., I've got a fantasy. scared to be a nobody. Oh, Washington, D.C. Take off your hat and tie. Step out of the public eye. Come home, yeah, you're home to me. Washington, D.C. Washington, D.C. Washington, D.C. You've had enough of me. Oh, you took me to the train, and watched it roll away with me. I trace you on the window pane. You say goodbye so stoically. Oh, Washington, D.C. We've been trying hard not to talk about the lonely road we'll walk about. What's a girl to do but spend a lot of time away? What's a girl to do but spend a lot of time away? Hey, hey, yeah, yeah.